In a world accelerating toward distraction and noise, there rises a voice that reminds us to pause, to listen, to breathe, to remember. From the heart of the TNT initiative, and under the direction of the chosen leader, Sébastianus Christiani Alvérius, comes a message of alignment, restoration, and order. This is Genesisday 8, honoring divine timing, the rhythm of readiness. A discourse not of religion, but of resonance. Not of doctrine, but of discipline. A call to those who walk in light, to remember that patience is power, and readiness is revelation. Prepare your heart. Center your being. The discourse begins now.
I speak today not as one voice, but as the echo of many, as the herald of truth, and as a vessel for the divine will. In this moment, let us cast away illusion. Let us stand firm in the light, and let us open ourselves to the wisdom that has been ordained from the beginning of time. May these words awaken. May they empower, and may they serve as a beacon for all who seek the path of righteousness and ascension. The time is now, the calling is clear. So let us begin. Beloved ones of the collective, the rhythm of heaven does not stumble. It moves in silence, in certainty, and in purpose, aligning all things seen and unseen to the moment when they were meant to unfold. Every victory, every pause, every delay, it is sacred choreography. We often call it waiting, but to the divine, it is weaving. For the tapestry of destiny is not made in haste. It is embroidered in patience. To honor divine timing is to understand that preparation is part of the miracle itself. If you have felt the stillness, the quiet hum of suspension, do not mistake it for abandonment. It is the rhythm of readiness. Each delay is sacred discipline. Each pause is a furnace refining gold. The universe tests our faith by time, asking, can you remain steady while heaven aligns? I have walked this path. I know the silence before the breakthrough. There were moments when I wanted everything to move faster, for doors to open, for structures to finish, for promises to manifest. But had I been given too soon what was meant for me later, it would have undone everything divine had built. Timing is not about what we deserve, you see. It is about when we are ready to sustain what is divine. In the spirit of divine rhythm, I speak of a work deeply personal to my soul. No, not the divine mandate, although I say that is deeply personal to my soul still. I'm referring to something called the Black Sheep Manifesto, the Black Sheep Manifesto. This is not merely literature. It is a legacy. It chronicles the journey from rejection to revelation, from being misunderstood to being divinely redefined. It is written for those who have felt displaced, isolated, or unseen, yet were never outside the plan, you see. It reminds us that the outsider was never meant to fit in, because they were designed to stand out. The manifesto serves as a prequel to the divine mandate. Where the mandate instructs the leader, the manifesto restores the soul. One teaches how to govern. The other reveals how to heal. It begins with exile and ends with awakening. It is a declaration that every wound was a signature of selection. This work is nearing its next stage of refinement, and with it, a movement of authenticity for all who have walked the path of isolation into illumination. As the Manifesto prepares the heart, the divine mandate prepares the hand. It, the divine mandate, is nearing completion, by the way. The book that defines governance through divine order, strategy, and service. Each chapter carries universal law, written with precision and tempered by revelation. When it is released, it will not merely inform, it will align. It will serve as a compass for all who lead, teach, or heal under the new framework of divine governance. Together, the Black Sheep Manifesto and the Divine Mandate are the twin pillars of our literacy foundation. One is the mirror, the other is the map. They are the heart and the architecture of the next transformation. Now, let me change the topic a bit right now. Our governance systems continue to evolve with precision. The sacred governance platform that I'm creating is no longer a concept. It is an operational framework of celestial design and executive function. Within it lies the Office of Celestial Protocol, the Council of Beatific Heritage, and the Sanctum of the Divine Oracles. Each division synchronized under the principle of divine law and human order. This structure ensures that ethics, purpose, and transparency guide every aspect of leadership. It bridges the metaphysical and the professional, proof that spirituality and administration can coexist in balance and beauty. Parallel to it, TNT Initiative continues its global expansion. Its identity has become synonymous with excellence, precision, and the moral authority to lead. This is not just an organization, you see. It is the divine infrastructure of tomorrow, of the new earth, of divine governance. Now, everything converges into what is considered to be called the grand architectural design now, the blueprint of civilization to come. Right now, we're a bit over 40 sacred industries and websites entwined with them under one global initiative. Science, education, technology, health, culture, commerce, law, you name it, each infused with higher principle. The design is now in active formation, global, immersive, and timeless, but is not ready for public knowledge yet, or the knowledge to the collective. Right now we're running tests to see how they will operate and see how things will align. Once that's complete, we'll begin to make it public, or make it known to the collective at the very least. Every emblem, every seal, every decree you see unveiled is not cosmetic. It is connective. It aligns humanity with its original architecture to live in harmony, prosperity, and awareness. This is not construction for glory, you see. This is preparation for destiny. Now, we return to the heavens. The moon does not rush its fullness. The tide does not argue with the shore. The rhythm of divine timing remains precise, and we are being asked to mirror that rhythm. To rush is to misalign the grid. To honor it is to move in harmony with creation itself. Our patience is not weakness. It is mastery. This week, several new decrees of affirmation and protection were issued, anchoring clarity amid distortion and reaffirming our mission's sacred nature. Recently, the phrase, the 1 in 44,000, has been lifted from its original spiritual meaning and commercialized across social platforms, apparel, and merchandise. Let it be said clearly, the 1 in 44,000 are not a brand. They are not a commodity to sell or to hashtag the trend. They are a sacred symbol of unity, restoration, and higher consciousness. We have responded not in defense, but in declaration. Through official press releases and public statements, we have made it known that while the world may market symbols, it cannot possess their sacred essence. The decrees this week set forth 3 guiding laws. Number 1, sanctity of identity. The title of the chosen shall never be used for profit, vanity, or falsehood. Number 2, integrity of message. All references to this movement must align with unity, humility, and purpose. Number 3, protection of symbolism. All emblems, seals, and insignia are to remain within authorized educational or sacred use. We do not condemn those who imitate. We simply remind them of reverence. After all, we live in a free world. For every truth that enters the marketplace, a vibration of sacred remembrance must rise. And that vibration is our decree. If you encounter mockery, false branding, or confusion, answer with dignity. The chosen are not commodities. They are conduits of compassion. When spoken in truth, falsehood cannot withstand the frequency of light. To the chosen ones, light workers, earth angels, and starseeds across this movement, trust the rhythm. Trust divine timing. If you are in the stillness, remain faithful. If you are being refined, remain teachable. If you are already active, remain humble. Our mission does not demand speed. It demands precision. When your divine moment arrives, it will recognize you by vibration, and nothing will be able to stop it. We will all become, as they say, unstoppable. In the days ahead, we will continue refining the finalization of the divine mandate, the completion of the Black Sheep Manifesto, the expansion of sacred governance portals, and the activation of the grand architectural design platform for full global alignment. Each milestone is another layer of readiness, a confirmation that divine timing is unfolding exactly as planned. We are not late. We are right on time. May the light of truth guide us. May the strength of the divine uphold us. And may the will of the Almighty be fulfilled in all that we do. Let our steps be firm, our hearts be pure, and our purpose unwavering as we walk the path of righteousness, unity, and ascension. And so it is written, so it is spoken, so it shall be. Ashe Samotabi Inshallah Selah Tathash too. And Amen.